I was finally able to unlock the R2Y2, or the R2D2 as the community has more affectionately known it as. And I thought I'd take it out for a first flight here. I did fly it back in the dev server, but I haven't flown it in actual game against others. It is a bomber. There was 2 prototypes made that I know of. There's 3 variations of it in the game, so that's a little confusing. So I guess you can call it a true paper airplane in that sense. And I guess that guy doesn't want his bomb. Okay. Like I said, it's a bomber recon plane. I'm kind of surprised it was added in before the R2Y1, which was a propeller variant of it, another prototype. And I've seen artist renditions of that plane with the propeller in the front or the propeller in the rear. If you guys have any like great R2Y1, R2Y2 sources that I can read up on, I'd love to, because this is a plane that you literally heard everything I know about it. I didn't even know it was armed until War Thunder put cannons on it, so... You know, there goes my knowledge. Anyway, so it's got 430 mils in the front. Since I just mentioned that, I guess I'll tell you, those of you who don't know. There's no cockpit modeled in, and I don't know if that's because they couldn't find a picture of a cockpit, or did they just rush it out? So, little question there. I'm going to, normally when I take a jet up for the first time, I'm kind of easy on it, because jets do weird things. Each jet has kind of its own little quirks about it, and I'm not familiar with this one, so I'm going to try and fly it more like a traditional jet this game. Not too many aileron rolls or barrel rolls or too much deflection shooting, because that's typically what gets you into trouble with jets is deflection shooting, or the moves I just talked about. Well, the instructor kind of freaks out and then he'll try to fix your plane and then the wings snap off. That's only for mouse aimers. I know you joystick pros don't have that problem. Looks like there's a pretty big squadron on the other team, but we have a nice mixture of M1Ks and a couple J7W1s, so I'm hopeful. I see most players this plane, though, drop down and bomb those ships first. I'm sure that's some pretty free, easy RP on your way to killing the Americans and British on this map. But I'm going to go for the easy, free RP and bomb that airfield over there, and we'll see how much that actually gives us. And I don't see any real dots yet. Either means they're climbing to the side or they're further off to the left. Oh, there's a Bearcat. I'm gonna go ahead and let those guys take care of them first. I don't want to fight a freaking Bearcat on my first time out. I will fight that. Jesus, why would you bring a B-25 into this game? And that's from that large squad, so this guy needs to get new friends. Yeah, my 430s love that. R2D2 says beep boop, or thanks. I don't know how you say thanks in R2. I can't do R2 impersonation, sorry. Let's gently roll out. Like I said, I don't know how this thing reacts to harsh churn, so nice big looping churn, keep that airspeed up. And another B-25 just died, and a B-17 just crashed. And a PBY. This is why the American teams can't have nice things. Oh my god. What the flying hell is wrong with these people? This, anyway, I'm not gonna, happy thoughts, bomb the airfield, happy thoughts. And imagine that the PBY has been hit by an R2Y2. I'm gonna guess he didn't live, considering he should be fighting KI-43s. Oh my god, it's like sharks, like little Japanese sharks over that PBY. And that looks terrifying on board that PBY. Look at it tipping, and it just got raped. It's gonna need a lawyer for that. Wow. It's kind of pretty though at the same time. Red smoke, black smoke, fire. Alright, so that's like half the American team dead. Let's hoping to actually get a decent dogfight to show this thing off and push my pilot skills to the test. There's a Bearcat with like 8 people on him. Well, 4 people, I exaggerated. Nope, no head on. No head on. I don't know if those bullets were from, or those cannon shells were from the Bearcat or the 15 people behind him. But let's not stick around. I'll let those guys mess with him. A bunch of M1K, R2Y2's and M1Ks are above him. Pretty red Emperor shells everywhere. And we lost the Ki-84. But like I said, I wish I knew more about this plane to talk to you guys about, but just I don't know if there is much more to know. Are those guys going to finish that job down there? Good grief. That's either the best Bearcat pilot that the Navy ever fielded or the worst Japanese pilots that we could find. Holy crap. I mean, that's just money, you guys. There we go. Finally, the M1K got him. That was either a lot of Sparkle Thunders or a lot of bad shooting. Alright, so we know that there's got to be some Americans left, so I'm going to fly back towards our carriers, because if there's B-57s or B-17 or B-24 that's happen to get around the side of the map or under us, hopefully that can be on an intercept course. Also, the P-80s and F-80s and smart meteor pilots like to climb to their left, up and around, and then they kind of come out in the middle and try to flank the Japanese, especially get the free ones that are landing. So I'm just going to kind of sit here, call it center field as a baseball term. And there's the team kill. This is why the Japanese can't have nice things. Good grief, guys. Why can't we all get along? How could it be, like, I don't know if you can call it a kill steal when 6 people are shooting at the same plane. That's just the first one to get credit? Oh, and 2 crashed together. Good night. And there's the Americans and the British above me. So we got a P-80 and a C Meteor. Or I kind of assume that's a C Meteor. It might be a Meteor F3. I hope it's a Meteor F3. I don't want to deal with a C Meteor my first time out. They skipped right over me. That P-80 might have had a good shot on me if he did a little split S and got on me. But I'm going to assume that he wants the free kills at that airfield that aren't there. But like I said, the Americans like to dive in and hit that airfield for landed Ki-200s or anything else that might be down there for ammo or bombs. So let's try to trail these guys into the sun. I can kind of see the dot. Just follow it right there, P-80. I don't see the meteor dot. Alright, there's the meteor. So right there. They're both together still. So, P-80. I have 430s. Good for him. He must have, he got that memo, not to go and head on with the R2D2. Here comes the meteor. He's got 420s. I have 430s. He's probably going to try a head-on. Send some love his way. He's hitting some love my way, and he got out the head-on. So let's... Well, plane held together on its first little barrel roll, so that's good. Sometimes when I try that in a meteor, the instructor takes it and just snaps it like a toy. Oh, that was AA. That couldn't have been one of them. So I'm going to try to lead these guys closer to my team and just dive down a bit. I know I cannot run that P-80. The meteor might be questionable. Let's just keep running here. I'm running too fast now. Either they turned around or I'm just leaving them that fast. The P-80's climbing. I don't know where the meteor went. Do a quick little zoom climb, roll over on our back, and try to take the fight back to them. Let's get a little aggressive here. So here comes the meteor. He was just slow. I would like to get the P-80 out of the fight first. And he won't take the head on. This said, yeah, this plane's a little hard to do deflection shooting with because the nose doesn't want to move side to side like I hoped it would. It turns reasonably well for a fat, kind of whale-looking plane. Look at that. Giving a P-80 a run for its money. And there's the meteor. Both going for the J7W1. And the meteor's doing the smart thing. He's going to roll off and try to get on my 6, so I'm going to kind of flare up here and try to match his turn. That's at Mark 3, so no sea meteor problems. That's a good news for me. So if I can just stay on his 6. Oh, God. And we're turn fighting in a freaking R2D2. Let's keep on his 6 here. I'm going to suspect that P-80. I see his dot on the radar. I'm going to suspect he's going to try to dive in here and save his wingman. Just watching. Alright, here we go. Meteor's going to try to dive away. Good move by him. He'll probably outrun me. Looks like that P-80 is going to try to clean me off. I might be able to... Nope. Hold on. Maybe. Hoping I can outrun the P-80. Let's get low. Get low, get fast. Fuck that. Alright, let's go high. It's closing on me faster than I thought. Roll back on him. Why did he turn left? Oh, because my team's here. Alright, good news. Team's here. So let's stay on the meteor. Really want this meteor. Tasty meteor. Oh, come on, nose. Come on, nose. P-80, buzz off. You got your own problems. Let the meteor deal with his problem. Stop being a teammate. Oh, here we go. I think I might have him right here. If he rolls right. Oh, thank you. Thank you for this tasty deflection shot. That's... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. Oh, we almost had I almost had an R2D2 collision. So... It seems to be 99% of the American team. There's this one guy missing. Really wish I knew where the hell he was. Guess he's... Yeah, antagonist has him up there. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the video here. Do us all a favor and not go... Yeah, I'm not going to go chasing whatever the hell is up there. That'll probably be another 20-30 minutes, so... Yeah, the plane did decently well. Like I said, I wish I had more information and something to compare it to for flight model-wise, but I'll probably do maybe some more content on in a future notice. But this seems to be a pretty popular, call it prototype that was added in the latest patch. Anyway, thanks for watching.